Hello and welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You're in for a right treat. This video is going to be my second week of winter training. As you can probably tell by the sweat, things are getting a little bit more serious. So I was kicked the week off with Monday lunchtime, 5 miles, 37 minutes, 7.5 minute miling. Nice sort of mid-tempo run, not hard, not easy, somewhere in that zone in the middle. Ladies. We interrupt this TriathlonDan production just to say thank you to all those who have recently subscribed, as well as those who have been subscribed for a while. I'm very close to 500 subscribers, and we decided, didn't we, that when we reach 500, or I reach 500, TriathlonDan, we'll do a Q&A. So I mentioned this a couple of videos ago, and then people put some questions down below, and I stupidly started answering them in the comments. So I'm not quite, not quite got the hang of this yet. But if you haven't already, drop a comment down below with a question, and I won't reply to it. I'll answer them in a Q&A or slide in my Instagram DMs. The link is down below to my Instagram. And we'll do that in a few weeks. Liz also said that you've not had any questions, have you? So please somebody ask her a question so she shouldn't feel left out and cry her eyes out. So yeah, that's the plan.
Q&A, fire away.
Oh God. Right, ladies. Monday evening, tonight's session is called Strength Endurance. So it's mainly an hour in zone 2, but in the middle of it, I've got 3 blocks of 3 times 30 seconds off of 3 minutes recovery, and they're supposed to be big gear, hard effort. So the number on screen is 725 watts for 30 seconds. I don't think I'll be doing that, but what I'm going to do is flat out for 30 seconds. It won't be a full-on sprint, I don't think, but it's going to be certainly emptying the tank. So cue the pain. Oh, that was good. I would never have done that session ever by myself. I'd never have set myself it to do. I'd never have got all the way through it. So my best 30 seconds, sweat in the eye, my best 30 seconds was 699 watts. So I was still a lot away off the target power. But I wasn't messing around. Well, I was messing around in terms of results. I wasn't messing around with the effort I was putting in. That was pretty much it. I always use the excuse of, oh, I'm not a sprinter. Oh, I've not got that short burst of power when I'm riding with the lads and I get dropped and stuff. But it just comes down to what training you do. So if I do more of this sort of thing, perhaps I'll switch on those fast twitch muscle fibers, and all the lads better watch out on the chain gang. So yeah, anyway, good session. Catch you later. Before I stop running, Tuesday night track session, completely and utterly outclassed once again, but long may it continue because it's certainly pushing me on. I've done 10 miles on a school night, so we did a warm up, and then we did 200, 400, 800, 1200, 800, 400, 200 off of half of that jog recovery. Apart from after 1200, we only had 400 jog recovery times 2 of those. So yeah, about 7 mile efforts. No, 7 mile in session. I don't know. It was a long way. Good session, and I'm knackered. So awesome, ladies.
Good evening.
That's my line. Good evening. Wednesday evening. I did half an hour on the treadmill at lunch today. It was lovely. Recovery run or something, but I didn't feel very good, to be honest. I felt tired. Obviously a bit of a tough session last night, so there you go. Wednesday night anyway. Liz, what are we doing?
High cadence efforts again.
Okay. What cadence are you going for?
Hard.
So it's a similar session to last week, if anybody was watching. It's mainly an easy session, so there's nothing above tempo power. We're doing 6 times 1 minute high cadence at tempo, off of 1 minute recovery, 2 5-minute blocks at tempo, and then 4 1-minute tempo efforts after that as well. So training stress score of about 45 in about 50 minutes of training. So real good bang for buck session. Doesn't take on too much fatigue, but you're working on your cadence skills. So good stuff. Well, let's go. Hello, Friday evening. So Thursday yesterday, didn't do any training. Had a complete rest day. I'm really conscious that I don't want to paint this picture of me being this like ultra athlete that always trains, because every clip you see of me is me training hard and feeling good and all of that. It's not always the case. So yesterday I planned to do a run, but I got home and I was just felt drained and tired, and I thought, you know what, I don't need to do this training right now. I'm still only just easing myself back in. I know it's excuses, but I've got an early night and that's okay. So today, Friday, just done a half an hour steady run, just sort of kicking my arse back into gear, just getting ready for the weekend. I'm hoping to do a long run tomorrow morning, so there was no point today trying to catch up on things and put myself in a hole. Just do a half hour steady post-work run, so it was very enjoyable, and now on with the weekend. Come on, Liz. Good morning, Saturday morning. What have you done?
9 miles.
Park run, so Liz did 2 laps of park run and then park run. I ran from home to park run and then did park run. So you've done 9 miles in total, I've done 13, so both had good runs, haven't we?
Yeah.
I got to parkrun and decided that I was going to go through the start and run hard until I catch Liz, but Liz had also missed the start, so I caught her within about 200 metres, so that was well good, wasn't it? So we're just running around together. It's absolutely torrential rain, so it's just a case of getting it done today, which we have done, haven't we? So glad we've actually got out of bed and got it done and dusted, so now we can put our feet up and have a nap and have breakfast.
Pyjama day.
Pyjama day. Laters. Good morning, Sunday morning, out with the lads. I've got on the wrong bus because this is hard. Whew. See you at the cafe. Cafe was shut. We're now 50 miles. So at that point my GoPro battery died, so I've now done and dusted 60 or 63.5 miles, average just under 20 miles an hour, 4,500 feet of climbing. Normalised power for 3 hours and 12 minutes was 268 watts, so I was fairly full on. I was hanging on for dear life to those the group that I was trying to hang on to. It's a rude awakening back into winter training. It's been many weeks since I've been on a long Sunday ride, and I think it showed a bit towards the end, but didn't feel too bad. Great workout. So that rounds off this week's training. I'm not doing anything else this afternoon, so I think that's 9.5 hours training this week. Yeah, that's correct, 9.5 hours, with a training stress score of 721. So not bad, really. That's a pretty good week. If I can hit a few of those one after the other, then I'll be on for a winner. So that's it for this week's video. I'm going to end it there. As I said earlier, please drop your questions down below for the Q&A that'll hopefully be in a couple of weeks, and I'll see you in the next one.